What's yours again?
Actually, I'm just gonna go for like a generic seagull, like Jumped.
Welcome to episode 7 of Fortitude Valley off air. Claire,
Grace
here with you once again. We've got a pretty cool ep coming up for you as per the usual. We're going to be chatting new records. I'm looking at the new one from Laura Mvula. It's called The Dreaming Room. And what are you talking about?
I'm talking about local trio These Guy. They've got their debut LP, Lunchbox.
We're also shaking things up just a little bit. We've got a face much prettier than both of ours visiting.
Speak for yourself. Pretty good looking.
I'm going to make that call.
Brutal.
Yeah.
It's got real harsh, real fast.
She's going to be coming in, super surprise secret guest to, we're not sure yet what's going to happen, but we're going to challenge her.
She's a wild card.
It's not going to be your average interview, I'm telling you that now. Yeah, I'm not going to murder her.
I'm terrified now. You might have noticed the couch, previously green couch has turned brown, and Fortitude Valley has turned into Foundry Records. This is where we are. This is a skinny
Good
cap.
Coffee.
Yep. Thank you so much to the lovely Matt, who is watching us film. It's very disconcerting, but it's also very lovely that they let us film here. So thank you so much, guys.
We've never had a live studio audience before, so
well, we have had live
this
tracks.
Is great.
Nobody ever told her she was beauty. One day she realized she was already free.
We're in Foundry Records today because we usually talk about a lot of records, so we should probably,
go to a record store.
Be in a record store. But getting on to things that we've really been enjoying, Laura Mvula's new one, The Dreaming Room, is an absolute gem.
Bless Melta.
She is great. It's her second album, a lot of that soul, pop, jazzy goodness that anyone who's listened to her before would know. But it's also, a little darker, a little edgier. She's pushing into some personal kind of themes and exploring, some not so fun, summery things. But I don't know, you haven't listened to it yet.
No, I haven't.
You're like really attentive right now.
I know, I really am.
I know our guest is a very big fan, so I'm sure she'll be in raptures over it later. But effectively, it's a really good record that you should listen to a lot.
Breaking boundaries and chasing fire.
These guys have just released their debut LP, Lunchbox. I've been waiting for this for a really long time, and I haven't listened to Laura Mvula, but it's kind of like that dark pop, really personal lyrics. It's about a long distance relationship, but it's set to this really upbeat, like disco funk inflected pop, and it's just like, wow, I'm really sad for you, Joe, who is the main songwriter, and These Guy used to be his solo project, but they've fleshed it out into a trio now. And it's about his long distance relationship, and it's just so danceable, and you don't really expect something as kind of depressing as that to be like really funky, but it's so fantastic. You've done a great job.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it yet, but I did catch them live a couple of weeks ago, and I had a similar moment where I was like getting my groove on, but also it's kind of like sad.
Yeah, I know, right?
So
it hit you out of nowhere, but it was fantastic.
On things you shouldn't miss this week, even though it's getting cold and rainy and you never want to go outside anymore, or maybe that's just me, there's still plenty happening in little old Brisbane town. On Friday you can catch the Jungle Giants playing with Machine Age at the Tripod. This is another one of those, I'm not really releasing an album, but I just want to tour anyway shows.
I love it. Which
is definitely going to be a lot of fun. A lot of greatest hits, and it's going to be great.
Yeah, pressure's off. Saturday night at Train Spotters though, Ultra Material are launching their LP, Double Date. We talked about that earlier on one of the earlier episodes, and I'm so excited for it. They're playing with Deaf Cult, Death Tourism and Police Force, and it's going to be a radical show.
Ooh, so get out and see some live tunes.
Yeah, bring an umbrella, wear a raincoat.
Burn through the frost of the morning, safely sleeping, dreaming.
So we're doing things a little bit different different this episode. As we've been promising for weeks, we've been trying to line up some guests, and we were fortunate enough to trap one inside Foundry Records just now.
Look what we found!
It's Erin Fitzsimon of Inigo, or aka Inigo, I should say, seeing as you are one and the same.
Yes.
By day, Erin. By night / when on stage, Inigo.
Glitter-filled human. Inigo.
As promised, this isn't going to be some old boring interview. When we get musos in here, we have no interest in learning about what they write about.
We don't care who you
their
are.
music,
We just want to make you do something dumb on
their
camera.
inspirations, none of that.
Man.
This is about challenging a musician. And the reason you're here today is because you're playing at the Maroochy Visual Music Arts Festival coming up in a few months. And it seemed appropriate then that we challenge you for, being a part of that. So it's your own fault, really.
Congratulations.
You're doomed!
Grace has courageously volunteered to be your challenger in the Great Maroochy Quiz of 2016. Yeah, but it's a thing. Check it out.
I'm quite sure that there's some really intense, local trivia battles.
Five questions, all Maroochy related. What we first need to establish is what your buzzer noises are. What's your noise?
Caca!
What's yours? Okay. 5 questions. Maroochy door comes from the Aboriginal word Maroochy. What does it mean?
Caca?
Grace.
The ocean.
Wrong. I think we're gonna say that this is
Like a hard pass.
I'll give you
Yes.
a hard pass. Oh, okay. So for those interested at home, it means red bill, which is in reference to the black swan frequented in the area. And this is a true or false.
Okay.
Oh, 50-50. Yes.
Maroochy door
Confident.
is the 6th place mentioned in the Australian version of the song "I've Been Everywhere."
Caca! False.
It's true. So
What?
Erin has it is the 6th
One.
place mentioned.
You're right, that was too
In that,
specific to be a no
I've
question.
been
Okay,
everywhere.
it's fine.
Yeah, she was like
I can come back
6.
from this, it's okay.
Okay, this is question number 3. Maroochy door includes the area of Budrum. What is that place specifically known for?
Or
Erin.
had a conversation about this in the car the other day. Budrum is known
Go on.
Come on.
for where
Quite intrigued.
X's grandparents live.
What?
Fact. Yes, was in the car the other day, and 3 people that I was in the car with all had ex-partners whose grandmothers lived in Budrum.
Is it pies?
No.
That's Yatla.
Ginger. They grow ginger there, and there's a big factory. And when you
She's
go
like,
there,
we're idiots.
you can get on a little train.
Claire's
and go
winning
around.
Duh, guys, of course it's ginger.
Number 4.
Okay. Game face.
This is a music question, sort of.
Thank goodness.
What is the name of the main live music venue in Maroochy door?
Soba! Damn it.
Whoa,
I
I
knew
didn't even
that.
choose who had beeped in first.
Yeah, that's you.
No, I
jumped
just,
the
I'm
gun.
just, it was
Half a
please
point.
tell me I'm right.
You are right. It is the Soul Bar.
I know again.
Question number 5, and I think we're on a tiebreaker at this point.
Sure.
So whoever buzzes in first, name 3 artists on the Maroochy Music and Visual Arts Festival.
Inigo, Nairi, Christian
Clock
Patey.
was ticking.
Christian Patey is also on the little stage, as well as Francis Wolves, who are awesome.
Okay, I think Erin is the undisputed winner here of the
Yeah,
quiz.
well, she didn't even buzz in.
I went,
Yeah. The real winner here though is the Maroochy Visual
music.
Arts
Such a good
Festival
lineup.
that Inigo is going to be on, along with a bunch of people we
Yeah.
kind of mentioned: Matt Corby, George Mainpour,
Peking.
Client Liaison, Peking Duck, Bad Dreams. I've
Yes.
got so many: Booze Seeker, Vera Blue, Pop Cult, City
Cult,
Calm
local act.
Down. So many artists. So now that you feel like you know a bit about Maroochy door, courtesy of the one and only Erin Fitzsimon.
I feel like it's Claire that gave all of the actual information. I just like once, so
Come and see the pink halo and the hair in real life, though.
Do it.
awesome.
Everything down.
That's that scene.
Just the one that's you.
Oh, barista Matt as well.
Hey, Max.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's perfect.